In a strategic recalibration that could reshape the aerial balance in the Middle East, Iran is reportedly evaluating the acquisition of the Chinese-built J-10C Vigorous Dragon, a highly capable 4.5-generation multirole fighter jet already dubbed the Rafale Killer in regional defense circles. This growing interest comes in the wake of widely circulated claims that Pakistan's J-10C fighters, armed with PL-15E Beyond Visual Range (BVR) air-to-air missiles, shot down 3 Indian Air Force Rafales during a 4-day aerial confrontation last month. A claim that, if true, would mark a dramatic upset in regional airpower calculations. Iranian Defense Minister Aziz Nasirzadeh's recent visit to Qingdao, China, for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) summit, an alliance spearheaded by Russia and China, coincided with intensified speculation about Tehran's shifting procurement strategy. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization, often viewed as a Eurasian counterweight to NATO, includes major regional military stakeholders such as India, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Belarus, making it a potent venue for behind-the-scenes defense diplomacy. Iran's consideration of the J-10C reportedly stems from mounting frustration over prolonged delays in its attempt to procure the Russian-made Su-35 flanker, a 4.5-generation heavyweight fighter originally ordered by Egypt but redirected after Egypt canceled the deal under U.S. pressure. Facing an increasingly volatile strategic environment following a 12-day high-intensity conflict with Israel, Iranian military planners are said to be evaluating the J-10C as a practical and combat-proven alternative. Should the Su-35 purchase continue to stall? Iran's Air Force, which still relies heavily on legacy platforms such as the F-4 Phantom and MiG-29, many over 5 decades old, is in dire need of modern fighter jets to close its yawning air power gap with regional adversaries such as Israel and Saudi Arabia. The J-10C's sterling battlefield record during the latest India-Pakistan conflict, according to defense analysts, has propelled the Chinese fighter to the top of Tehran's list of alternatives. Equipped with the PL-15E, China's next-generation BVR missile, the J-10C operated by the Pakistan Air Force allegedly downed not just 3 Rafales, but also a Su-30 MKI, a MiG-29, and a Mirage 2000, an unprecedented feat. These claims, while contested by Indian sources, have electrified global military observers and elevated the J-10C's credibility in combat against Western platforms. The J-10C, developed by China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation, now finds itself under an intense spotlight, especially after its appearance at the 2025 Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition, Lima, in Malaysia. Since its formal induction into the People's Liberation Army Air Force in 2006, the J-10 series has evolved into one of China's most important air combat platforms, with approximately 220 J-10C units currently in service as of mid-2025. Representing the apex of the J-10 lineage, the J-10C integrates a powerful indigenous WS-10B turbofan engine, full digital fly-by-wire control, and a modern avionics suite, delivering enhanced maneuverability and combat readiness across multiple mission profiles. Unlike its predecessors, the J-10C is fitted with an active electronically scanned array, AESA radar, dramatically improving its situational awareness and target acquisition range in contested environments. Aerodynamically, it features a canard delta configuration that enables superior agility in both dogfight and high-altitude interception roles. further cementing its place among the most capable non-stealth fighters in the world. Pakistan's J-10C acquisition, confirmed in 2022, focused specifically on air superiority roles, benefiting from the integration of the PL-15, an air-to-air missile co-developed with Russian expertise and designed to rival the American AIM-120 AMRAAM. With a reported engagement range of 200 to 300 kilometers in its domestic variant and around 145 kilometers for the export-configured PL-15E, the missile gives the J-10C a decisive advantage in first launch scenarios, especially in beyond visual range engagements. China's defense industry has pitched the PL-15E as a direct competitor to the American AIM-120C-7, and even the newer D variant, offering lower-cost lethality with strong export potential to countries like Iran, Egypt, and potentially Southeast Asian buyers. These developments further underscore China's growing ambition to dominate the global fighter export market, challenging U.S., French, and Russian aerospace supremacy, particularly in emerging markets. Iran, which reportedly finalized its plan to purchase Su-35s from Russia in late 2023, has since faced new uncertainties as Moscow's delivery timelines remain elusive. Egypt's original Su-35 deal, valued at over $2 billion, collapsed under Washington's Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act, sending dozens of completed jets into geopolitical limbo. Russia allegedly reoffered these airframes to Iran in exchange for Tehran's expanding military support in Ukraine, which has included thousands of Shahed 136 suicide drones and, more recently, ballistic missiles used against Ukrainian infrastructure. While the Su-35 remains an attractive option on paper, featuring Irbis-E radar, 3D thrust vectoring, and powerful AL-41F1S engines, its delivery risk and political baggage have made the J-10C increasingly appealing to Tehran's decision-makers. Moreover, Chinese defense exports face fewer diplomatic hurdles compared to Russian hardware, allowing for faster, more discreet procurement pathways, especially amid tightening Western sanctions. Should Iran move ahead with a formal J-10C purchase, it would mark a major shift in the country's defense procurement doctrine, aligning it more closely with China's military-industrial complex and signaling reduced dependence on Russian aerospace technology. As Tehran weighs its options between Russian delays and Chinese reliability, the choice between the Su-35 and the J-10C may very well dictate the Islamic Republic's air power trajectory for the next 2 decades.